Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? You know, happy
Hey, family and
Monday. What's going
friends.
on? Happy Monday, happy Columbus Day. And for those who celebrate or was off work or school, you're at home, relaxing. Those who got to work, hey, you got the time and a half. So let's
Amen, right?
chill. Hey, what's up, y'all? Those are coming in. Welcome. Y'all know if y'all saw the thumbnail, it is Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition, and the Ready to Love Catch It Special. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to share the link of my live that I did yesterday. If y'all didn't catch it,
And that was a good
please on
live
your way in,
too.
yes, thank you. On your way in, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and hit the all notification bells. You know, in the future, I will start getting up to do different things like the video, all that stuff that I will do. Get
Mm-hmm.
going. All right. And let me see the Ready to Love Cast Special. Here you go. Ready to Love Cast Special. So I did the Instagram watch along, and I promise y'all. So right after the panel, hey Tracy, what's up?
Hey,
Ladies been
Tracy
working everything.
girl, Brittany.
Hey. Tracy, hold on. Let me get you the link. Cause I like. Let's see. She gonna work.
Brittany coming through with the sunflowers. Yes, I love pretty sunflowers. Always come with them sunflowers.
All right. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All
There
right.
we go.
So yeah, so I just shared the cast special as watch along. Some of y'all was on it with me, and we was kicking in about the people and giving our commentary. Now we get to go live and really dig down on what y'all really think about these people after the biography like that we saw today. So the first we're gonna talk about Marriage Boot Camp, and then we're gonna talk about the Ready to Love casting special. But until then, let me play that new outro intro that I created.
All right, get into it.
And y'all see the background. Let me show you. Let me see. Oh, y'all see the little background created.
I think that little Mizzle talk so what none that you know he in the house. Let me share
Yes.
this out.
And then here we go. Wait, people waiting.
I like that. I'm over here jamming to my
Thank you. Whitney said she on my sunshine. Oh, and it's up with you.
My mama used to sing that song all the time. Yes, you'll come up, Tracy, with your scamming ass. She talking about y'all talking about marriage boot camp. My come up, Tracy.
Yes, yeah, come on. yes. So y'all know, let's give you a little entertainment, everything. Let's get down to it. All right, let me get a little time. Y'all know. A little update on things. They were saying that Nikki was on a thing for the Potomac reunion for the last 2 hours, and she gave every last cast member the hard time. I saw, that's what I read, and she gave one particular housewife a hard time, and people that we will not. Everybody was open. on think, oh, it's gonna be Candace, it's gonna be Candace. No, it's not Candace, but we'll see who it is. She gave her a hard time. So she gave everyone last later.
Candace, I don't like her at all.
All right, everybody know everybody. Here.
Get together. I'm talking about you need to fall all the way out. Like they say, you are not the father. Fall out like that. A good Maury fall out. I told you and Mizzle can be a couple. Me and Sir Neil can be a couple. And he gonna be the bastard boyfriend that don't respect me or nothing. And I'm just gonna be so in love with him and I can't leave him alone. And we gonna go in there and get our 200K.
She said, yeah, she gonna give them all the business. That's that she gave everyone the business, and the housewife who do not respect to get the business got the most heat. So I guess everybody think it's Mia, but I don't know who it is. I will watch it, but Cliff Notes, y'all send me the Cliff Notes.
Cliff Notes. And I want to apologize now. I'm gonna be in and out. I'm gonna be here. I just got off of work, so I'm trying to take care of little stuff around the house. So if I cut off my camera here now, I apologize. I'm sorry. But I am sipping on me a little watermelon margarita. And I got a little sea moss smoothie. It's a vibe. Balance. A little that good shit with a little that healthy shit.
Yes, I hear that.
Please be Ashley. That's what I said too.
For real. The way she cut up last night, I said, gosh, whatever, girl. All right, so marriage boot camp. All right, so this is a quarantine. They had the quarantine for 14 days before I got in the house. So the 14 days, they was already on edge. So they got in the house. They was like, listen, it's too much. That 14 days, it's too much. So they said, Sir Block was on the computer. She said, look at him. He's always on the computer, always on the computer. I said, yeah, let him make his money. Girl, what the hell are you doing? And then everybody else is doing their stuff. So now everybody got in the house. One by one is everything. Mm-hmm. So first, Amber and Sir Block. They came in first. Y'all remember Amber. She was Amber and Sir Block Miles. Hey. All right. Yes. She said she hear that you drinking.
Okay,
and she was like, y'all remember them? They were from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And y'all remember that infamous scene and everything. He was in the scene with Milan. That was the relationship couple. I think season 3 they was on. And they was there having a relationship. We already know that he was like the father figure to her oldest daughter and everything and all that stuff. They've been friends for a long time. So when he finally came out to her, she went out the food. She went out the house and it is rolling the concrete and everything. She was going off. Like, I was like, girl. And that was the one iconic move seen in Hollywood history. Sure, she was rolling around the concrete, doing rolls and everything. Like, I was like, girl, you act like he just killed someone. Like, good hell. That way you was acting, but that was the funniest. That was the only thing I would ever always remember in Hollywood and Love and Hip Hop's history.
You would have thought she was on Maury. And they gave her paternity results. The way she fell all up out of there. It didn't make no damn sense. I'm trying to have her
get a hunch for her. That's what I'm saying. She just said, oh my God, out the house. The cameraman was no good because they was following her every move too. Sure.
Yeah, that cameraman ain't shit. That cameraman is on Maury's room. Because he was following her around. He would have called that bitch to the bathroom if he could have. That cameraman wasn't nothing. You knew what he was doing.
He was. Yes, definitely. I was saying, child. So they've been knowing each other for 20 years. And they have issue with infidelity and abuse, very abuse, and stuff like that. And in her case, sometimes she hits him. So, we don't like that. Mm-hmm. We don't like that. And it's basically this whole back and forth, and they talk about the same issues from 6 years ago when he actually came out. And she was saying, well, he told me that he loves me and then he's not gay anymore and it's only about you. And that's like that. I said, girl, he's lying. And you don't just play out the freaking gay way. It's like he's bisexual. That's his part of life. He's not probably with a man like that. He's with you, but he's still always going to be bisexual. So as like, girl, it's either you gonna stay with that or find a straight man that who you want as to be.
You
But
know
you
what?
cannot change him to be
You know,
the person. Uh-huh.
you know what? I thought it was disrespectful the way she said. He said he was done with that shit. Like he ain't doing that shit no more. I felt like that was disrespectful for her to say it that way. Like, you know, you can tell he has his, it seems like he has his own embarrassment or whatever about it. And you know, I don't know if embarrassment is the right word to use. I wouldn't say embarrassment. He just, you can tell he feels some type of way because she's very disrespectful to him and his sexuality. And
Yes.
if I were him, I wouldn't want to be with you because regardless if he's liking a man or a woman, that's still a human being at the end of the day, and she don't respect him. She don't respect him at all. And it's like, how can you be with somebody that don't respect you as a man, don't respect your preference, and making you, I feel like he's forcing himself to be with her. He don't want no tacos, he wants sausages.
Yes, and I said, and if he end up being another, it was like you don't masculate him. Like you try to masculate every chance you get. You think he's less of a man because he likes men as well and everything, and that's like demasculating him, and that's not cute at all. Hitting him in front of people, belittling him, make him feel ashamed. It's like that. But yes, you staying with the guy, so y'all both is glutton for punishment. Y'all both are staying for what? What y'all both staying for? It's like
you both get the dummy award.
That's what everybody say. Y'all faking us. Y'all lying to us. Y'all faking, putting it in the front for everyone, and we don't like that. The way she goes up in front of everybody. What's wrong? Yeah, we here to figure out it's his sexuality is the issue. I said no, that's not the issue. His sexuality has always been on the forefront. We already know it. That's not the problem.
We've been on that.
The problem is the infidelity. That's not, so don't even try to front like you don't know what the sexual preference is. So like that. He say he's bisexual, and that's what it is. Either you accept that or not. And if you be upfront and he told you about it, you decide to stay with him. You gonna say that you're in a relationship, you stay with him. So obviously, there's something wrong with you if you stay with a person.
When the problem, exactly.
Yeah. So you got this way. You know already. It's not like you was not blindsided. Everything 6 years ago, yes, we understand your reaction, even though it was overreaction, but we understand the reaction because it's like for a long time.
But you know what? Honestly, do we understand her reaction though? Because she said that she was being told by friends and family back in high school that you don't think he's gay, or you don't think he's gay, you don't think he's, something is up with him. I remember her saying that on the show, and then she had said this episode that it really is. I was watching somebody else's live and StreamYard is acting a fool. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. But I'm on live. God damn it. I'm on live. But she but she knew that. She knew he was gay. You know what I mean? She knew he was gay though. So I can only feel so sorry for her. She knew that.
But yeah.
StreamYard was doing something. It's like pausing on my end. Am I good? Can you see me good?
You good now? You was straight.
It was what?
For a minute.
I was like, you frozen. So I was like, can he hear me? Okay.
Yeah, straight. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'm good now. But yeah, she knew what was up.
Now you saying?
I said she knew what was up. Her family and her friends had hipped her to it. She already knew.
What are you saying?
Is it still trying to catch up? Oh Lord, now you frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going crazy today. I'm good. No, I was staying still. Yeah, so we were saying that Amber was doing too much, so she stayed with him. So we were saying something about Amber?
No, I was saying Amber knew what the deal was with him because people were telling her all the way back from high school. She already know. She played herself. She knew.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You better not tell the people who me. I don't know nothing.
Nothing.
Shoot. So he was saying that, because of her, she pushed him to cheat. And I said, no, she can't push you to cheat. You can push you to cheat. It's like that. You did the cheating, you did the cheating. It's like that. She can't push you to force you anything. And that's the case. If this is a toxic relationship, you should just leave. And she pushed me to cheat, and I couldn't deal with her. That's why I did what I did. I said, no, don't try to put it off on her, because that's what you decided to do. So like that. So you can't do that. And she want to make sure he only's with her and nobody else. I say he with you now. For sure. Unless there's something else going on in the picture that we don't know about. He's for real.
She always gonna be feeling that because that's always gonna be in the back of her mind.
For real. Always. So I would say, girl, that's that. So later on, down the line, because I'm gonna go by each couple. That's how I'm doing it. Okay. So go by later on down the line. They was in a dinner table, all 4 couples, and they was drinking. It was heavily drinking when they got the house. So that's an amplify their emotions times 10. So they was drinking, and then all of a sudden she flipped his hat, took off his glasses, and poured a drink on his face. I said, you know what?
She did not have to do that. That was completely
all that, and everybody was like, "What's going on? Like, what's up? Like, you doing too much, girl. You doing way too much." And everybody trying to understand why the hell she flipped out like that. Why she flipped so hard, and everybody's confused. So Dr. Ish came. He came in and he talked to her because she said, "Oh, he bringing the monster out of me. He doing this and all stuff." He did that because y'all know last season they got backlash from many people about how they handled the Tahiri and Vado situation.
Yeah.
Like we agreed that they both was wrong. Yes, she shouldn't throw the apple. She should not throw the apple to his head, and he shouldn't have yanked her up in her shirt. They both was wrong. But it would not get to the point if y'all would have stepped in and just after she threw the apple, like that, and then he would never be filming. Y'all see, he was mad. So it's crazy. So I guess they did that, and then they didn't show their reprimanding Tahiri or have a deep talk with her like Dr. Ish said he did on Twitter that we had a talk, but they didn't air it. I said, "Oh, so now y'all doing the most." So they had their backlash. So I guess this time they would say, "Hold up, we gotta grip in the butt now." So they talked to Amber about it, and he said, "Listen, it's what he did that to you." She said, "No, it wouldn't have been okay. He shouldn't be doing that." I said, "What is okay for you to do that?" He said, "Because she's bringing the monster down to me." I said, "You making excuses, Amber. You making excuses." He's gay, seriously.
And I that's the main thing I don't like. I don't like for no woman to be beating up on no man and think that he better not hit me, or if he hit me, he going to jail. Well, bitch, you don't keep your hands to yourself. I don't get down like that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's okay. If you bold and big enough to be stepping to a man, putting your hands on him, if he cocks back and knocks fire from your ass, don't be surprised. I was always taught as a young girl, you do not fight you cannot beat up no man. You cannot fight no man. You don't have the power that a man has. Don't do that. He should have been, they should have made her stay overnight in a hotel like how they did Vado when he did that to Tahiri.
That's what I'm saying.
See, just right there.
Yeah, she should have been put out. She should have. And that's if there's no tolerance of violence. And that's why they got it and just told her, because I was both disappointed for both of them of last season. I said, y'all got me high.
Yeah.
I was done with it. I said I was done. Remember I said I was done?
Yeah, you was mad.
But I said, let me give them a chance, and they redeemed themselves. So I guess hopefully in any other interaction of physical abuse happen, they steps in and let them know in both parties that it's not okay. Y'all do that. Y'all can't be doing that stuff. So
that's good.
And they got into the train wreck house, and he actually apologized. He said, "Oh, we apologize for me." I said, "Listen, I'm Miles. I will not apologize for that. I don't apologize. Say you're good, Miles. You want the peace, but I said no. You don't put your hands on me, and I gotta apologize to you. No, it's not gonna happen. Nope, they ain't happening."
That's the same thing I said. I said the same thing. I said they was drunk, and so they apologized so they can make up for the fighting that they did. That's the only reason why he probably apologized. But other than, and then was it just me or was the rooms not given this season? The rooms are
Oh
so
yeah,
plain,
it's basic. I was like, hold up,
super basic.
very basic. Shoot, very basic. I
Really
said,
said
hold
it
up,
crazy.
y'all only did a picture of a frame of what they said, and that's it. No freaking last season, y'all had the whole rooms decorated. It was
Yes.
freaking. It was magma room. It was a freaking clothes line with panties and bras on the place. It was.
They normally
everything.
do that every year. The couples, their room will be set up to, whatever problems is going on in their relationship. This year, I'm thinking because of the whole panorama, they couldn't maybe get as many people in or something to, I don't know, decorate. I don't know what it was, but I'm thinking maybe they asked them. There's nobody in the house. That's what I'm saying. You could have had Sheba Sheree come and do a little yang yang around the house. You could have had Sheree. Okay, Sheree. Okay, her and Dwight could have came and did a little yang yang around the mansion, fix their rooms up or something real quick. I'm thinking maybe they asked them, what's the worst thing or the most hurtful thing that either you said to your partner or that your partner said to you, and that's what they took and that's what they blew up on the wall. But they had Nia sleeping on the bed. They had Nia in a cage like a dog. I remember that. And Soldier Boy had this big ass bed and all this, and Nia was in a cage. I said they got this bitch in the cage like the bitch that she. Oh, ain't no damn way, ain't no way.
Yeah, if you got a dog, I would act like a dog. I would a straight beat you that season, shit. But she ain't do that. So yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. So next we get Moni Love and Tough. Next time we talk about Marriage Boot Camp, I will have pictures. Because this time when I was trying to get pictures, it was not given much in Google. So I got
I wasn't on Google either.
Take pictures on my own. So Moni Love and Tough. And they issues made it cheating. They've been in 14 years together, 12 years age gap. Y'all know Moni Love in the hip hop world. She Grammy nominated, Grammy Award winner, hip hop.
That was my nickname in high school.
Like that.
Everybody called me Moni Love in high school. Yes, that was my name, Moni Love.
Sure, I hear that. And their trust issue started when she was pregnant, and that was basically years ago.
I left his ass in.
That's what I'm saying. So my issues with this thing now, he cheated when she was pregnant. I guess the baby's sometime else now, and you stay with him and you hold on to that for years later, which is fine. Yes, he did something. He cheated on you, and that's that. You didn't leave him. But if to heal from that process, you got to let that go. You have to.
Yep.
Because you're not going to move forward. You always go hold on to that. Hold on to that. Punish him, whatever. He go whatever, and that's it. Unless he's continuing still cheating now, which I don't think they say anything yet. But if he's continuing still cheating, then yes. Then that's not a problem. That's not going away because he's still doing it. But if that's the cheating was happening when he was pregnant and then he didn't stop cheating, he stopped cheating, and you holding on to that because of that for a while, and you can't trust him because of that, then somebody got to abandon. You got to let that go because you holding on to that.
Yeah.
And but
she may have.
If he didn't,
father issues or something. If she's holding on to that, like she said, she thought it was just going to be a little summer fling, and that summer fling. Got you on your back, knocked up. Now here you are, 14 years later, been married. No, they've been together. Is that what she said? Yeah, they've been. No, that's Nori and his wife. I'm getting ahead of myself. Not them.
They've been together for 14 years, but they got 12 years age gap.
Yeah,
I don't think they married yet.
Yeah, that's Nori. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, but still, regardless, though, you like you said, he cheated. You forgave him. I mean, you forgave him in a way, but then again, you didn't forgive him. You forgave him because you stayed with him, but you really didn't forgive him in your heart. So either you're gonna forgive him and be done with it and leave it alone, or you in a situation where you at now. But Moni, she got to be at least knocking on 50 doors. She ought to know better. If I'm 41, I'm 41. She said she moved to New York in 88 when she was 17. I was 8 years old in 88. Just now learning about Run DMC and them. Okay, I was 8 years old, running around in the street barefoot, beating up little boys. Okay, with my badass. Climbing trees, playing in creeks. My badass.
Well, so I was like, okay, so we're gonna see him money, love, and tough. It's like that. Like I said, if Revelation
I
shows
need to
that
know
he's
his
still
real
cheating,
name.
everything. Yeah, I want to know his name too.
Yeah, because ain't nothing tough about him. He don't look tough. I mean, he got a nice beard, but
yes, that's what I did. No,
I ain't knocking him. I ain't knocking a man or nothing like that. But yeah, he don't look too tough to me. I'm just saying.
Well, so they had the cheetah chambers, and not really much about that. So we'll move on for that. Marty Marr and Treasure. Yeah. Marty Marr and Treasure. Yeah, these two people, I don't know. First of all, I guess they taped this way before. I guess he got in trouble, or they got happened before he got into. Because know he was in the news about getting indicted for stuff that he was doing, trafficking, all that stuff. So I was surprised he was on this thing. So
why is we here with this roll up man? He looks very uncomfortable. Why is we here with him? He looks uncomfortable. I don't believe for 1 minute they are together. She looks a lot. I mean,
that's the issue that he said he could tell. He said they're both uncomfortable somewhere with each other for some reason.
I don't like the picture he's trying to paint. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'll let you finish, but when we get to there, here it go. Here it go. Is it caught up now?
Okay, right. So they got a long.
You see how that shit works?
As long as it's a relationship, they've been on and off for 4 years. Yeah, why he's not in someone's prison?
Why is he not in someone's prison? Thank you.
I could have sworn he got indicted or something like that.
He should be picking up trash on the side of the road by now. We should not be seeing him on our television screen.
On and off relationship for 4 years. And their issues was trusting each other, and also she drinks. But I think the reason why she drinks so much is because he kind of belittled her. He make her think different ways, like he responds to her in a way that make her feel inferior. It's like that. But even though she said she don't mind being submissive, all that stuff, I think that's some bull crap. You trying to pull on that. You say you don't mind being submissive because you don't like being controlled. So I don't know why. If you don't like being controlled, you're not being submissive. All that stuff. Because all submissive relinquishes control and have the person be dominant, and you just follow on suits and everything. So don't trust each other. And what bothers her is keep mentioning that he's the boss. I said, if you gotta keep minding you the boss, you're not a boss. That's what I'm telling you. You're not a boss.
Ain't nothing boss about
you. Us, you rich. We know you rich. You got to keep reminding us is rich. Rich people don't even brag about being rich. They can just keep it moving and let their wealth accumulate. So they don't have to brag. You know, you could tell old rich people and new rich people.
Mm-hmm. That old money and that new money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. New money. So it's like, and they don't trust each other. So they got the control room. And he didn't like that the bed was so freaking small. He said, this bed is small and everything. Why the bed is small? Treasure ass gonna take over the bed.
You know what?
Play her behind.
And not only that, that show you the nigga ain't never had a struggle in his life. If that bed is small to you, that look like at least a king size bed, maybe a queen size, maybe that. It wasn't no twin size bed. Like you good. You good. That pissed me off. I'd have been like, my nigga, you ain't too good to sleep on this damn futon. You'll be back to your gooseneck feathers in 10 days. You can sleep on this goddamn Sealy Posturepedic. Ain't nothing wrong with this damn bed.
Well, he got 3 years as one of opinion a May of this year. So why is he not? That's what I say. I don't know why. Why?
Like Mizzle said, this had to have been because they film at least like 4 to 6 months ahead of time. So this was at least 4 to 6 months ago. Maybe he out on bond. He
Now
a
when you say
boss.
what you don't like, well, you say you say something you didn't like something that he did.
What did I say? I don't know. It'll come
You
back
say
to
what
me
you
when you get his.
when he get his
Uh,
he's
You'll be
gonna
mad
be
as hell.
mad as when he get his
When he get that cot, when he get them 3 hots in the cot, he gonna be mad as hell. You ain't lying.
well, yeah, he said my girl, she crying too much. She doing too much. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I was like, oh, Molly, what you mad? Because after the whole break,
he had a point though. Go ahead, what you were saying. He had a point though. He wasn't lying about her ass. He had a point.
He wasn't. Because he said when she drunk, she get emotional. He said that. So after the whole Amber thing and everybody was trying to figure out what was going on, why she blew up like that, all of a sudden she said, yeah, I would never hit Molly because, he got a lot of muscles. And I said, yeah, he got a lot of muscles, girl. Yes, he got muscles. So,
he ain't gonna do shit to damn muscles.
So he ain't gonna do nothing. I said, he probably knock you out to next month, girl. Gobble, gobble, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, with his big gooseneck ass. He ain't gonna do nothing with them damn muscles. He just big and uncomfortable looking.
He's big, right? He's big. She said, yeah, he got muscles. And I can't believe it. I was like, Mr. Man. And he do this and I got my daughter. I was like, what the hell? He said, Dory said, why she double crying?
I ain't never seen a bitch cry on top of her cry. That was embarrassing. I was embarrassed watching the shit through the TV. I was embarrassed like I knew her, and it's like I wanted to say, I'm sorry, my homegirl done had a little bit too much to drink, but she is one of them embarrassing drunks. And then she just rambling on and on. She like my mama, my daddy, my cousin, them, because I love my cousin. And then I took my dog to Houston for the first time, and they loved it in Houston. And I just love my family so much. We're like, bitch, how did we get here?
It was so funny. Here? Dory and Debbie was drinking, and they was cracking up when she double cried. And they said, they were laughing.
They were like, this bitch is crazy. Oh, she cried again. Oh.
And Marty Moore was like this. He was so stressed. He said, oh my God, my goodness.
He didn't know what to do.
It's too much about she crying. I was like, Marty.
I don't blame him because listen, I don't like a crying drunk. I don't like no crying drunk. I don't like that. If you get drunk and you start thinking about shit from the past and you start crying, I'm gonna have to find a way to move around. And it ain't nothing towards you personally. It's just I don't want to deal with your shit. I'm drunk and I'm trying to do me right now. I'm not trying to do me and your emotions. I don't care about what you got going on, girl. This drink is hitting shit. I'll talk to you when I'm sober, but I don't like no crying drunk. And she's a lush on top of that. Like she has to drink to feel comfortable. Because she even said that she's socially awkward. So she's drinking to be comfortable and to be more relaxed. And so she feels like she has to. So it's like she's a lush. That bitch drink from sun up to sundown. That's a damn shame. So you think he slept with her once or twice when he came on that show? I think he slept with her a couple times. I think he slept with her a couple times only because he has money, and that's the type of female. Nothing, not down to my sister, or nothing. But she's the type of female you throw money at her, and she's gonna give it up. And again, that's nothing towards her. That's who she is. She was on Love and Hip Hop, a proud side chick that sleeps with married men. A proud side chick that sleeps with married men. So proud that the bitch was going to having conventions and having whole meetings and having whole seminars and learn how to be a hoe and how to be a side chick. Like she was proud of that. So yeah, that type of female, you throw money at her and she gonna give it up. Or you think he acting like that because she acts when she drinks? I think it's a little bit of both. I think because he's a little bit of a narcissist as well, and he's a manipulator. And you can see how he can play off of her being drunk as to look, see, she drunk and she crying, she belligerent, she don't know what she's talking about.
I can't control her. I can't deal with her like that. And they say she does that because how you treat her. She just she can't treat herself. You always down her. You don't.
When he tried to flip that, when Dr. Ish was in there, when Dr. Ish was asking her, do you feel respected? Do you feel valued? She was like, well, if it's not his way, then, it's just what it is. She was like, well, if he asked her, well, my Dr. Ish asked her, if it's not his way, is it a problem? And she was like, yes, it is. And he was like, well, see, you can't, she's not coherent right now, so you can't understand what she's saying. And she's like, but I'm not slurring my words. I'm not belligerent. Like, I know what I'm saying. In that moment, I believed her. She knew what she was saying, but he tried to flip that shit. I knew what he was doing.
Yeah, trying to flip like she don't know what she's doing. Yeah. Mine will look like a albino turtle. Yes. Look like an albino turtle. Like, yes, Brittany.
Child, all he needs is some nunchucks and a damn bandana. He could be the fifth member of the Ninja Turtles. He looks real uncomfortable in his skin. Call him Monticello. Monty Mangelo. Monticello.
Monticello.
Monticello. I love it, baby. I love it. Monty Mangelo.
So, yeah, so, and then he went to go to the bathroom. He said he can't deal with her. I need to go to the bathroom, all stuff. Here she go.
That was all her.
He's like,
oh, baby. Oh, baby.
I love you. I said, why she crying? They say she's not crying, she's yelling. He said, stop it, get out the door. She said, I love you. She
was very drunk. Like watching, I was very embarrassed watching it. I was very embarrassed watching that because she gonna look back on it and she gonna be like, oh my God, that was me. That was you, girl. That was all you.
Let me see. It's related.
They all are part of the Ninja Turtle.
That's what I said.
The Ninja Turtle Cowabunga clique. They all are part of the Cowabunga clique. God damn it. The Cowabunga crew.
For real. Too much. And then, lastly, is they had the petty penthouse because they both was petty for some reason. I'll say okay. So we got Nori and Noriega and Neri, and they was on Miami, and they got a similar storyline. Basically, Nori is an old school guy, very traditional, old school. He thinks the only thing he could do, and he said it, is pay the bills. And I'll pay the bills, everything should be fine. And I said, that's 1/3 of the issue. That's 1/3 of the relationship. You have to pay the bill. That's not all it can take. They want partnership. They don't want someone to pay the bills and just like that. If that's fine. You want that, but I'll just tell people just don't make that your only goal, because then you're gonna start feeling not valued. They're not gonna appreciate you. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna make you think because I'm providing all the money. They have the power in the relationship. They have this, and they're gonna want you to be the way it is. And I think Treasure mentioned that too, is that Molly Mom said, I'm the boss, I got the money and all that stuff, and she wants the money too, because she think that if the power is on her end, he probably won't like that either, because it will be equal and it's like that, and he don't want that. And sometimes it is. Men who got money, it got a woman who got money too, it's the equal balance of power, and they don't want that. So they try to make sure you don't make as much as them. So you stay at home, you do this and stuff like that. So Nori, in Nori and Nevi's case, Nevi said she knows that he loves her. I think he does love her. I don't think he does anything to abuse her and all that stuff like that. Because I don't see she's like really scared of him. She just said like he just needs to listen and let go of the rein and just do more in the house. It's like that. And I know he loved his wife. He loved his wife dearly. And he's willing to make the change. He said, I know I gotta stop away from that old school mentality. But I said, you were stuck in your ways for years. It's hard. It's hard for a man to change their mentality of what they expecting. But if you only saying the bills is your only goal, then I need you to stop bugging me if I want to hang out after I do my duties. If I'm hanging out with my girls, I'm hanging out with my friends, whatever, and I'm doing I did the kids, all that stuff, because you didn't do it better than nothing else. If your thing is bills, so well, I might get a babysitter, give me the money here, I'll spend the money, I'm spending the bills. You paying my bills, right? Right there, so
I have some questions.
I
have some questions. How old are their boys? Aren't their boys like teenage, like late teenage boys, like 16, 17? That so she don't have little kids. So I'm not making no excuses for him whatsoever, for Nori whatsoever. But at this point, then boys should be helping out around the house. That's number one on that. Now, what does she want him more to do? Wash the clothes, do the dishes, clean the bathroom. Like, what does she want him to do more of? Because at this point, your boys are damn near grown, so they should be doing quite honestly, you shouldn't even be doing no housework. You got two big ass boys that's living in your house. Yeah. They should be doing the work. Number one. That's just me. That's just how I think. Because they're not little boys. Even if they 14, 15 years old, God damn it. We start early around here. Mine's is 9 and he takes out the goddamn garbage. He knows it's shit that he can goddamn do. Now, again, I'm not sticking up for Nori, but at this point, them boys should be working. So that's that on that. So other than that, what you want him to do at this point, child? You've been with him for 14 years. What is we doing?
Yeah, it's been 14 years and for a long time.
And he an alcoholic.
And married for 10 years. Yeah, he does drink. He does drink and everything. And he said he feel like the bills is enough. And I said, okay. I mean, a lot of other guys think the same way. A lot of females think the same way. Oh, as long as you pay my bills, I'm fine and everything. But then he doesn't notice about your mental state. He doesn't know how you feel safe. He doesn't feel like it's like that he's valuing anything. He might not be there for the kids as much as stuff like that. Like he said, oh, you just drop money.
And that's different. Yeah, that's different than help out around the house. Because when you saying help out around the house, to me, I need you to cook more. I need you to clean more. I need you to pick up your clothes more. But if I need you to help out more around the house is recognize when I'm drowning, acknowledge when I'm going through something.
Yeah.
See that I'm stressed and I need you to be the chauffeur for the chauffeur, what to drive these boys around so I can rest. That's different helping out around the house. And I think she needs to be more specific on what it is, because at the same time, he's a rapper. He's from New York. Not none against you New York niggas, but the New York rappers, they hard. They don't give a damn. They gritty, grimy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got to be specific and you got to let this dude know, because if you didn't set them ground rules in the first place, it's what you want to do now. Mm-hmm. But then again, he needs to step his ass up too. Because if he not taking her out and doing stuff like she said, he get upset when she go with her friends. I'm gonna go with my friends too if I've been at the house all damn day not doing nothing.
That's what I said, sure. And he said, I gotta be number one. I gotta be number one and everything. And if he's not the one, it's a problem. I said, boy, if you don't sit your ass in the figure corner and play your PlayStation and leave me a hell alone.
What you mean number one, right? What you mean number one? What is we doing? That's what I'm saying. Better tell your boys to make you something to eat.
That's what I'm saying. Sure, you don't cook, you don't know how to drive. None of that stuff. I said you better do something productive.
That would be a deal breaker for me right there, nigga. You don't drive? What?
Yeah.
He don't drive.
Miami, she said she had to drive him out a lot.
Yes. And he was like, it's not that I don't drive or I don't like driving. It's just he don't even have a license. Like,
yeah, he don't got the license. Yeah.
What? It'd be different if you didn't have a car. That's understandable. But you got money. You can buy you a little Pacer, little Subaru or something. Or get you a damn Uber-owned speed dial, damn it.
Yes, or a chauffeur. Shit, if you got the money, you like to spend stuff. Shoot.
You know what he does? Nuri. Nuri is his chauffeur.
And that's what she had an issue with. She said, hey, I can't be doing everything. You got to do something. But, boy, if you don't leave me alone, you dead around as it is. You throwing money, so you better just sit down. Sure. You was number one when I take care of this house. When I came to the boys. And you don't have to do much if issues. You paid the money, I did my part. Leave me alone. Sure.
Period, Pooh.
That's what I say. Leave me alone, boy. So like that. But that's the couples, y'all. Everything. Probably next time we'll have visuals of people who want to know who they look like. I'll put it up. But that's it. But most of us know these people already are. But I still have visuals, so, it's good. But that was that. Anything I missed? It was a good first episode. There was a lot going on. I think Amber and Miles were putting up a lot going on. They were doing a lot of drama, especially
I don't
Amber.
believe
Like
them.
she was doing a lot.
Yeah,
she was a lot.
I feel like because they have a history, it was easier for them to come together as a couple and go on here and work on our relationship to see if this is where we want to be. It's easier for y'all to do that because y'all have that history, but are they really together? No, I don't believe that. They were on Bigo not too long ago going off on each other. They are not together.
I don't think so either.
And the way she was talking about him, the way he was talking about her, I'd be real surprised. I don't believe they together. And Molly Ma and Treasure, I don't know what they doing. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When Dr. Ish was saying that they seem real uncomfortable around each other, I don't know if he's trying to paint this picture that he's abusive towards her. If he is, that's something that she needs to say and not a picture that needs to be painted of him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I'm just saying, a lot of times, a lot of men are accused of being something that they not out here. And although Molly is a fuck boy, yeah, he's a whole pedophile. He got a whole pedophile ring out here. Like, I don't know. Just the way Dr. Ish was going with it, I was like, Dr. Ish, don't do that. And if anything, if anything, they uncomfortable because they're not really a couple. Maybe, take it that direction or something, but he beating her or something like that? Nah, don't say that.
I know, it's like something going on because she always
but it is something.
I'll say, girl, you don't mind being submissive, but oh well. Whatever.
But they always find out. They find out last year with Phaedra and her boyfriend, and then they found out with Fizz and Tiffany. So they gonna always find out.
Mm-hmm. It's too much. All right, y'all. So marriage boot camp. So we're gonna go into Ready to Love, Cast a Special, and while we adding, let me put up the men thing because we'll talk about the first three guys first. Let's see. Go ooh, cover your face.
Wait, this way. There I go. You know what? It's right on cue too, because I was going to shut my camera off for a minute. So yeah, we good anyway. Boom.
Okay. All right, so 48.
It's some chocolate up there. I like that. Yeah, it's good that my screen is off anyway. That way you can see it better. See, I like a beard. I love a beautiful beard. The beards are very beautiful. I will give that.
Yeah, some people got their beard nice and boom.
Definite F boys up in that bunch, though.
Yes, it is. All right. Okay, so Ready to Love. It was a Cash special, and I shared my Instagram of the watch along. So if y'all didn't watch it, y'all can click on that link and you can watch it. So this is the men. So when I say their name, you can find out because they have the names to them, and that's that. And I will point them out as well as we discussing each person. And after I give the biography and they look like, and then we can just discuss how that plays out in this Ready to Love and how you feel about these people. Because we was going in and out of the thing last night. So let's go ahead. First is Frank. Frank is the second person on the top row, and he's next to Lamont. So it's my top left. He's the second person next to him, right? And Frank is 35. He is a beverage a beverage brand owner, and he say what he want to do, and he do what he wants. That's what he's saying. He had been in 4.5 relationships, 4.5 year relationship. His last relationship was, and it didn't cherish the person that he was, so he had to leave that relationship. And he wants someone who could be outgoing, put on the freaking heels and pumps and everything, go out the club and do something like that, or go out some functions, and at the same time be laid back with him, cook some food, and watch movies together. And that's what he's looking for. And we'll see how it plays out. I don't think look like Frank might be a standard guy, but we will see. We'll see how it is. I don't see
he wasn't too bad. I think the way he came off was good. He didn't come off like no F boy. He didn't come off too strong or nothing. Like, I'll give him a chance.
I'm like, yeah, I'll give him a chance. We'll see how this plays out. But yeah, that's what he said. So it was bad. So next we got Corey. Corey is in the top row in the far right. He's next to Cornelius in the far right, top right corner. That's Corey. And he's 40 years old. He's a gym owner. And he said the last 12 months, last year, he been on 100 dates. What the hell?
Nope.
100
kind
dates.
Of speed dating crap is that?
So they asked him, how you go on these dates, or how do you talk to women, and you speak to them like 20 something at a time? He said, I don't. What I do a copy and paste response. So I said whatever. Hey,
nope.
I mean, or something that. And paste everybody. And then whoever bites the bullet will get the phone number, and then they're going on a date with him. And that's how he does it.
No, sir. No, sir. You can fish your ass on down the road somewhere, sir. You ain't fishing around here.
That's all I'm saying. And he did that. And he said he usually do go to the first date, but not too much on the second date, so like that, because I know they find out you're a douchebag. They find out who you are. So at the first date, you play that glitz and glamour. And they say, all right, let me try the second date. And the second date, they say, oh, you know who he is. He's playing games. All that stuff. And
yeah, he ain't even that cute. No, sir. No, we're not going to do that. We's not going to do that. Not today, sir.
For real. And he said he got three deal breakers. One was check his phone. I mean, I don't like my phone getting checked on, but
yeah, I don't blame. Yeah,
but it's me checking my phone, just be checking my phone. So like that. Public disrespect. I think that's a lot of people.
That's like anybody. Yeah,
it's like you don't want to public disrespect your wife or husband in front of people, or your girlfriend, boyfriend in front of people. That's too much. And now you disrespect me in front of public people. I can't respect you. It's like that. And the last thing is said, let themselves go. I mean, I guess
when he said
yes.
When he said that, I mean, I get what he means, but I guess he could have chosen a different way to say it, maybe. I mean, I get what he meant, but it's like, damn, what if you let yourself go? Because let's keep it real. You ain't a 10 to begin with, sir.
That's for real. I was like, what if you get the woman and she has your kid? It's like that. And she can't get back to shape right away. So you gonna leave her like that?
Right.
Said, you got a 6-pack now. So if you get a 5-pack or a 4-pack, she should leave you. Sure.
That's about all he got going for him. Other than that, sure, I think you might want to pump your brakes and slow down. Slow down. You're moving too fast.
Well, let's see. And then he said he got the 3 6s.
No, sir. Get me behind me, Satan.
6 feet. Yeah, 6 feet tall. He got 6 figures, and he got a 6-pack. I said, "Oh no, 6 Oh, we not doing that, y'all. Y'all better run."
And I got 6 reasons to leave your ass alone too. Hell to the dog.
That's the devil D. That's the one who is so proud of effing your world up, but yeah, he banged your back out so good you can't leave him alone. But after a while, you're gonna realize that he is no good that kind of guy, so you might have to leave him or he leave you. But he good in the bedroom. We can't do that. 3 6s. Nah, we not have no devil D over here.
He got that devil D with the Satan scheming. We ain't gonna have it.
Well, you better ladies leave him alone. Oh, we don't be mention that either. I got the 3 6s. They go, it's like, eliminate him real quick.
Yeah.
Eliminate him.
We're gonna go ahead and put you to the side, sir.
Oh, well. So next person is Phil. Phil is in the bottom row, and he's next to Naeem. He's next to the far right.
He's got a beautiful smile.
And Naeem, and he got the red rose in his blazer. Oh yes, he does got a nice smile. It's like that. So Phil is 37 years old. He's an entrepreneur and slash a consultant, a government consultant. I said, oh, okay. He said his 2.5 years relationship, and he thought he was gonna get married, have the house and everything, but he can't keep waiting and all that stuff like that. And he looking for that Michelle and Barack relationship because he said he's regret that he was able to get married or something like that before his mom passed away, because everyone wants their sons to get married or stuff like that and see grandkids. But my thing is with him is that he don't seem as a bad guy, but you in a 2.5 year relationship. So in that whole 2.5 years relationship, you wanted to get married, have the house, have the kids, all that stuff. What's the rush for?
Yes, exactly. What point are you trying to prove? What are you trying to get out of this, sir?
Because I was like, hold up, why you? And then she did not move fast enough, or not moving the direction you want to go. You cut it off and move to the next thing, and now your mother died, and now you upset because she came to see you get married. I said, boy, you should be rushing, because that's a turn off
in the first place. Exactly. Yes.
Definitely. And with the Michelle Rock, okay, we'll see how that goes. But I want to see how he go play in this kind of scenario with that mentality mindset that you want that relationship and the marriage and the house and the kids. Is that gonna be right off the back?
Mm-hmm.
In a year of you dating the girl or something like that? It's like you got to calm break, because it might come across that you are pushing an agenda, and it's like, listen, get to know me first. Don't try to have this staple thing. That's a goal. That's fine to go, but we got to date first. We can't
right.
be.
That just turns somebody off too. Like, no, chill out, calm down, pump your brakes. It's okay to take your time.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna shift gears. That was the first 3 guys, and then they shifted to the next 3 ladies. So the ladies here. All right. Next we got Shiloh. Shiloh is the top row, and next to the far right person, Sabrina. Shiloh is between Libba and Sabrina. That's Shiloh right there. Shiloh is 33 years old, and she's an intimacy coach. And everybody said, what the hell that mean? I would say, are you a sexologist? Or are you the sex therapist?
How are you on a dating show if you are an intimacy coach? So that means you know how to have sex, but you don't know how to have a relationship? Is that what that means?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what does that mean? Like, you gotta try to explain to us, because everybody, if they're gonna ask you what's your profession in the job, you say I'm an intimacy coach. Like, okay, so you help the couples who have problem with intimacy in a relationship and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess that's what she's mainly doing. But help people try to get an election or whatever. I guess she does for men and women. So we'll see how that plays out. Well, I was interested that she mentioned that was a profession. She said she dated a man, and within the 6 months of dating him, she found out that he was married. Don't that always happen?
Yes, it happened to me. I can't even lie. I cannot even lie. It happened to me, and literally about 5-6 months into us dating, found out by one of his daughters. He lied to me. One of his little daughters told me about 3 other kids he had and a wife. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
Lied to me about how many kids he had and being married. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm out. You can tell your Baba she ain't got to make my plate. I'm gone.
Well, and I was saying, how you have a whole wife and you want to try to date someone and don't tell them until it gets too late, and then you guys plan to tell them until your spot get blown. It's like that.
That's
And that's what they
crazy.
tell you. They tell you when they're in hot heat and they can't escape it anymore. That's what they tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she don't want that boastful type of man. She wants that quiet, confident kind of guy. And I said it's very hard to get that because a lot of guys right now they kind of boastful. That is a brag. So they try to. It's very hard to get that quiet, confident kind of dude.
Yeah, you're right.
And trying to tell you what they are, how they are, how much money is, how much kahunas they have, or they boastful. So we'll see how what kind of men's in this group that has that quiet confidence. And she said she's a lovable person. It's like on like a Tuesday, I might come downstairs and greet you when you come from work with lingerie on and all stuff like that. She's spontaneous. I said, all right, girl.
I ain't mad at you. Hi.
So, all right, that's what I'm saying. But it will be interesting to see how the intimacy coach thing. Shiloh. So next we got Courtney. Courtney is the bottom right person, the bottom right, named Courtney, the afro, the hair. Courtney is 30. She's a marketing consultant. She said she was in a 4.5 relationship, and they was all fun and games. They was going out as a party couple and all that stuff. And two decided to have a child, and since she had a child, her priorities changed. It's usually and she made more sacrifice than him. Now after that, they're not together because he felt like she's not as fun anymore. So that's of course because she has a child by your ass. That's what the thing she gonna do. It's like she can't party as much, and you should be partying as much either when you got a child with her. So, boy. So that's that. So she said, yeah, he don't like her. She's not fun anymore, and she like older men. She said she can't be teaching these young people, young boys, what
Okay,
to do.
I ain't mad at her.
To teach me some things. I should not be teaching you. So she like
That
older
part.
guy. But what's make it interesting that a lot of guys cast is like around the same age. Everybody in this group is around the same age bracket, around 30 plus. So it's around that same thing. So it's not really much older guys that she maybe get it's like that. But then we'll see. Someone's in their 40s, someone's like that, but someone's close to her age. Main is close to her age. So it might be a limited pool of her for this season. She wants no shy guy. She said she can't have a shy guy. She needs somebody to have confidence to come after me and say, whatever, know what you're doing. And that's what she said. She like the older guys. So that's all right, Courtney. We'll see how that goes. All right, so we get Camille. Camille is in the bottom row next to Courtney, second to last from the bottom row. And that's Camille, the green on, the side profile.
She's got pretty skin.
Yes, she is, definitely. Camille is 42 and she's a teacher, but she says that she's not the mature teacher, and that's a lot of kids like her because she does for arts school and teaching or performing arts. So I said, what do you mean by you're not the mature individual teacher? You didn't say you were a cool teacher. You said you're not a mature teacher.
What does that mean?
The words is not the right. What you trying to say? You sat close to the children? We can't do that. And they love Miss Hazel. They love me some Miss Hazel. I said, oh, is that something you want to say on TV like that, girl? The kids love you. I said, good. I mean, granted, you could have said you're the cool teacher, but you say you're not the mature teacher. I said, oh.
Right, that's not the right thing to say.
That's what I'm saying. She said she's a black widow of her relationship because she said when she get in relationships, she getting on hot and bothered and getting on like her and everything. And then on a while, she just like, oh, I don't want it anymore. I'm out, and just leave, and keep doing that, and then she got engaged 3 times. And she said, I don't need this engagement anymore. I'm not. So she gets to the point that she likes it and she don't like it. Yes. And then move on to next. And she said part of it is because she didn't really love herself. And that's why she was doing that. And now she's in the place that she loves herself more and less. Because you can't love yourself. You can't love anybody else.
Exactly. But that's good that she recognizes that though.
Well, because I was like, girl. And how that plays out in this season, though, because I said if you really love yourself, because if you might see some of the guy and you might not like that, and you go cut them off and go to the next person, cut them off, go to the next person. It's like, girl, you gotta work it out or something like that. So we'll see how much tolerance that she has or how quick that she lets somebody go.
We'll see about that, child. That's a different one. I mean, she got a couple of men to choose from. Hopefully, she don't run into what's his name, the little F boy. Maybe they'll be a good match for each other. Yeah, her and Corey. They can balance each other out.
Stay away from him, girl.
The devil D. Maybe that's what she needs. Some devil D on her.
All right. So next we go back to the guy, and we got Cornelius. Cornelius is second to in the top row, second to the last person. He next to Corey. And Cornelius, I said, when he saw that special Cornelius, I said, oh, Cornelius, hey.
Yeah, hi.
He's like, he would be a good guy. And he's an electrical engineer. He's a country boy, southern in heart. You know, the southern boys sometimes they really good guys, and they know how to treat it's like that. He said he did for a purpose because he said the relationship he was at before is like he had no spiritual guidance. Now it was just going everywhere. He need that guidance, so he got himself back in the church. So he got the foundation again. All that stuff is going somewhere, and he's very family oriented because he said his parents been married for like 30-something years. I said, oh, bless them. I said that's great to have that standard. Good love and funny representations is something you aspire to. But, so that's what family oriented. And he said he gonna try to hold off of sex, try to hold off of sex as much as possible, and get to know the ladies and stuff like that. He don't want to be using sex as a guidance.
That's good though. That show you that his heart is in the right place with it.
Yes. He did say it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tempting.
Yeah.
Man,
you know some holes in that house.
If he gonna be cool and he got his mindset and he got the goal, then he should be able to stick to his goals and stuff like that. And then the women gonna like that. So Cornelius seems like he's gonna be a good guy, and we'll see. Because sometimes it pains me that some of the good guys don't last around, and some of the F boys make it to the end. Because I don't know what reason they make it to the end. Then it's because the good guys always get their short end and stick sometimes. So next we go transition to woman, Mumin. And that's like when I'm looking at her, I said, yo, because she's a singer, and I said I could have sworn I seen her sing before on social media or something like that. Because she looked familiar, but her name is Mumin. Beautiful name, beautiful lady.
That is a beautiful name.
Yes, 36 years old. She's a singer. And she said she has a habit of falling for people and ignore the red flags. I said, oh, girl, a lot of ladies does that. A lot of people does that. Red flags, no one right in front of your face. And they stick with them because they not want to be alone, and they love the guy so much or sort of thing. And that's that. So she needs to break that pattern. And she wants a God-fearing man. She needs to, I said, oh, her and Cornelius will be a good match for each other. We'll see how that goes. And she also said she will not have sex until marriage. She said she won't lead off saying that and won't go off making that stance, but she will try to practice that as best as I can and not have sex before marriage. That's what I said with Mumin. I'll say what can you get from these guys? But you know you're not gonna be good with Corey, so you better get that.
Get it away. Get thee behind me, Satan.
For real, not doing well with Corey, so you better stay away from him as much as possible, and that's that. So next we get to Aisha. That's my girl. Yeah, if I watch it, I said, wow, Aisha. I would love Aisha.
Yeah.
Aisha is right under Mumin. She's the bottom left corner, right under Mumin. Aisha right there. Aisha said, hey, Aisha, I'm the fine 38. I said, I like you better do that. She's a hair salon.
You better go, girl.
That's what I'm saying. And she said she's been in a relationship, marriage for 11 years with her husband. They had they were a power couple and everything, but he cheated. His demons got the best of him. And because of that, she chose her kids because she said she can't be the best mom if she's not the best Aisha. I said, you better do that. You better say that, girl. I said, yes, Aisha, you better say that, because a lot of females does things like they stick for the kids and stick for the man because of the kids. No, be the better you by separating yourself from the man and the kids will see how well you become and how well you value yourself. Because it'd be heartening them seeing you being stick in a relationship with a guy who cheating on you and you're not happy. So she chose herself and her kids. And she said the dating pool got pee in it. I said pee. Guys, y'all don't romance anymore. She like pee in it. Y'all don't romance anymore. Give us flowers. Call us up. Like do stuff that they caught us. It's like she said, ducks. Y'all like the ducks, but ducks can do so much. They might be fun at the time, but they don't have your back at the long run. So it's like I need me a nice. And she said she need herself a nice guy. That's like nice shy guy and everything. She want the man to have the courtship. And she said, listen, I want someone I could be so into, I would lick your face. I said, I ain't
I'm just saying, girl.
She said, I would just lick your face like, listen, it's no problem. And I said, okay. She with the courtship. It is true. Courtship, it has died.
It is very true.
Sure. Most niggas said they will not court you anymore. They said, listen, what's up? Comes my house and put up panties and so like that's no language. Sure. Next we got Water, and then we go back to the men. Water is the bottom next under Frank. He's the second person in the bottom row. Water, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Water is 46.
Water has a nice beard.
Yeah. You trim that beard real nice. That's good. That's how I like Water. Water is 46. He's an entrepreneur. He says he's a reformed thug. I said, oh, okay. Reform. All right. You better reform yourself. He said he was in a relationship with his lady for 9 years, but he just only got married with her for a year and a half. And it's like, well, he probably one of the guys that she was really loving him, and he was a thug and all that stuff like that. And he was not taking it seriously, but she was so entrapped with him. And also, he got this lady who loves her. You know how they like it. They like the lady who will be loyal to them. And he was there. And she said, you know what? I guess after a while, she said, you gotta step it up. Because I might leave you. You don't step it up. And that's what he did. He stepped his thing because he loved the girl. He didn't want to lose her. So he stepped up after college. They got married. And she passed away a year and a half later after they got married.
That's sad.
That was sad. And he said when they want to have kids, stuff like that, when it's time to have children, he found out it was something wrong with ovaries. It was the size of a grapefruit growing on ovaries. So they had to surgery. And then a week later, she passed away.
Oh, so sad. That's so sad.
That was. And she died in 2003. And he's 46 now. He's trying to say he's ready to love. And so, and I was watching another channel, James That Me, and I kind of understand where it's coming from. It's like, okay, 2003 to 2021. So that base is like 18 years in the between.
Yeah.
So right side and to now you're on the show and trying to ready for love. What have you done for the 18 years?
I was just going to say that.
Dating during the time. Do you measure the other ladies to the woman you passed and they never measure up because you was comparing them to the lady? It's like that. How is that? It's like, do you really have you really grown and healed from that? Because he reminded me of Joelle. I don't know. You were watching my reviews. You remember that Joelle story of Venetia? He had the same situation that he was married to his wife. She passed away and they had children and he was deeply in love with her and everything. And now he said he's ready to love, and he got this lady Venetia. They connected for a long time until at the end he realized that they didn't work it out. It's just like, I guess she said like he chose to show his true colors. He was not that great. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same case of him. But he seems like he'll be a nice guy, but I'm gonna say, what have you done in the 18 years?
Exactly.
Since she passed away until now. And
have you been having a bunch of hoes and we just don't know about it yet? Or what?
That's what I'm saying. So, yes. And have you really healed from the death of your wife? So we'll see how that plays out in the show. Next, we get Zadia. Oh, Zadia, y'all. Y'all remember Zadia? Zadia or Zidia. I think it's Zadia. My name is Zadia. She's 35. Zadia is the second person next to Mumeen, second top row. She's in the second person. And she's a personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she likes she said her something turn off with men is like they can be too spontaneous too soon or invite her to their house. That's kind of some of the stuff that she's not really liking. And she was saying, listen, I'm the boss. I have like things. So what you gotta see, if you want to meet me and everything, you gotta meet my schedule and everything, and you gotta set an appointment to date and meet me. I said appointment. I said, what we doing? We not asking
What is
for
we
training
doing?
advice. We didn't ask for no training advice. We didn't ask you to be a personal trainer. You gotta set an appointment for the date.
She said you got to set it. You won't get with me. You got to set an appointment to get with me. Damn it.
Yes, appointment. And then she said, and then what tripped me out with her, I said, dear girl, why? She said her love language is talking ish. She can talk ish. She's like her family talk trash. She talk shit. She talk everything. She talk ish. And she said that's how it is. So I'm gonna try to engage with the guy and everything and talk ish and see if he's okay. And if he's fine, then that will determine the second and third or fourth date. But I said that's not good.
Yeah, and then not only that, okay, you're on here because you're looking for love. Obviously, that may not have worked in your past, and you may want to try something different. Not all men want to talk shit to you, and then you might get the one that's gonna talk shit and be able to back the shit up too, and then you have a whole other predicament on your hand. So that's not. I mean, not only that, that's just. I don't know. That ain't cute. That's not cute to me.
That's your love language. I was like, that's something you do with somebody you really got comfortable with. That's the one that you started dating on and trying to get to know them. It's like that's a turn off. Like you might be joking, but talking trash. The examples. How much trash talking are you doing?
Right. Like what do you consider talking trash? Like what are you talking about? She a ratchet.
That's how I say. I said Zadia, a beautiful girl, but that's not cute. That's not cute at all. Oh, baby, we got Sabrina. Sabrina is the top right corner next to Shiloh. She's in the top right corner. Sabrina.
She does the most.
Yeah. So Sabrina is 45 years old. She's a fashion designer. She says she has a daughter, a beautiful daughter, sort of thing. And she got the daughter from a man that she thought was single and had no kids. I guess so after she got her kid or whatever, she pregnant, she found out that he was married and also has a baby mama, and both of them have kids with him. I said, girl, how did that happen? I said, girl, you didn't do no background check. You didn't do something. You didn't check a social media page. You didn't do none of that. It's like
you weren't worried about none of that. She wasn't worried about none of that.
I would say a wife and a baby mama. I would say, listen. Then I want to know how that relationship went. So you probably not gonna go deep down into it, but how that relationship go? Because if he has a wife and a baby mama, his time was splitting.
That's right. So when did he have time? Yeah, when did he have time for you? When he had 2 other households he had to tend to.
That's what I'm saying. Did he meet you on certain days? You couldn't go to his house. Do you ask certain questions? He get offended. It's like, did you really investigate, or you just were so enamored and you thought you take everything at face value? And you
that part.
You really had to really search people, especially if you're trying to have kids with them, something like that. You gotta know if you married, you gotta know this and stuff like that, because they will not tell you their stuff right off the bat. They gonna try to will you in, and stuff like that, so you get caught up.
Try to bleed you dry. Get all you got from you.
That's what I'm saying. And then move on. So then she was like, listen, I can't settle. I can't settle for small penises anymore. I can't. She said, I can't. I can't. I settled for that before. So I need someone with you gotta have the size, because I can't settle for small penis. I said, oh girl. All right. I said, how you gonna find that out? I mean, in this dating show, it's ways to find out, but still, I said,
right. And it's like, girl, I feel you, but dang, you ain't gotta be so blunt about it. Like, golly, have some couth about it, sis.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, Okay, so after like a couple of dates with a person, you gonna ask, listen, send me a DP because I can't spend my time messing with you if you gonna have something small here. It's like, oh,
Can you
child.
imagine how many dick pics she's probably got in her inbox right now? Send me some, girl. I want to see. I want to see.
Let me see. Sure. If you get a picture with Dante, let me see. Even though I know he's an F boy, we're gonna talk to him. But listen, let me see something, girl.
Let me see what you talking about, girl. What you know, I don't know. Tell me something, girl.
Shoot. Now we're gonna move to the guy. So we got Dante. Dante is the middle person on the top row, right? Is that down the middle. Dante. I thought his name was Dante, but
I thought it was Donta too.
that's what I'm saying. And that's if Dante is not a bad looking girl. But until he was speaking, I said, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. The minute he opened his mouth, nope.
That's what I'm saying.
No, sir.
38 years old, a deputy superintendent. He said he got 3 children and the mother of his children, and they all get along, whatever, or so like that. I said 3 mothers of each children, so you got 3 baby mamas.
That's a whole lot of going on with that.
So that's probably one of the reasons why you probably is single. So a lot of people ain't gonna try to deal with you. And you have to get enough. If they was okay with the 3 kids, but now you gotta be okay with 3 kids and 3 different other females.
Yep.
No, it's not
That's a whole lot.
3 different ones. Oh no, sure. And he said the last one it didn't work out because it was a long distance relationship, so that didn't work out. And he's a vegan now. He's an out person. He like to go outdoors and everything. And he said he wants someone to look more than a shell of him and go inside and look deeper. I said, okay, but we will see how you gonna come out because you already got 3 kids with different females. So you already got that little boy kind of going on with you.
You already got a whole lot going on with you, sir. I'm gonna need you to come with something other than sperm, fertility. Yes. I'm gonna need you to come with something else.
Oh well. Well. All right, so next we got Carrington. Carrington is the right under Lamont. He's the bottom left person, right there. Carrington. He's 33 years old. He's a marketing firm CEO. But when they were showing his pictures, he seemed like he was a nightclub promoter.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was a nightclub promoter. Just say what it is. Don't try to get a fancy term or something. You're a nightclub promoter, and that's what it is. Don't try to play yourself. Marketing firm CEO. Bitch, no, you're a nightclub promoter.
You're a nightclub promoter, yeah. I hope you ain't no janky ass promoter at that.
That's what I say. So he said he's been in a couple of situationships and everything. He said he want an alpha female. And he said he want a female that he could be able to go to a trap house or a White House dinner.
Nope.
I said, boy, bye. I said, a trap house? What kind of female she think is? And a White House thing is like, you think you that fluent, that you can do any different scenarios. I said, boy. So they asked him, have you ever been to the White House dinner? And he said, oh, I can't say my business. I said, no, you haven't.
Yeah, that means no, sir.
Sure.
If you are not a part of CIA, you can tell us whether or not you've been to the White House, sir. Okay? You ain't CIA and you ain't FBI.
For real. 30 years old. So you look like you've been around a lot of females. You've been around nightclubs and clubs here and there. You bounce around here and there. You don't got no steady relationships. That's what you always say. You got situationships or stuff. You ain't true to nobody. So we will see how he is because it seems like he might be another.
Yeah,
he might be something in the show. We go swallow type of dude. But all right, Tyrone. Oh, Tyrone is right in the middle, bottom middle person, right under Dante. Tyrone is 44 years old, cybersecurity CEO. He said he's a military. He wasn't a military. He said he can't really trust women because you know why he can't trust women? It's because he said he had a relationship, his parents' relationship for years, and found out half of the relationship wasn't even alive. It was false. He said his mom was a Rolling Stone. She was coming to the house with different men and everything, and then he keeps seeing that. And I said, oh, you just out your mama like that? What your daddy was doing? It's like,
okay, thank you. I was just gonna say that. What was your daddy doing? What kind of Rolling Stone was he? Damn it!
that's what I'm saying. You see, your mom is like this, and she was having different men in the house, so he couldn't trust women. So after a while, it's like he had to address all that childhood drama and everything, and he realized not every woman is go be his mom, and I said, of course they're not gonna be. Shit like
Absolutely.
that. And everything. I don't know. What Tyro's segment seemed like he still holds that not trust a woman to the sleeve. It just shows his pause. I said, boy, I don't know how you gonna play out. Because you don't come here and act like you gonna be bossing up to the females and say, can't trust you, get away from me or something. I said, oh no. He looked like the way how he was looking. I said, oh no, I can't be next to him.
Yeah, nah. I pass on that.
Well, sure. So Tyrone, get it together. So we got Lamont. Lamont is in the top left corner, right here, top left. 44 cybersecurity, and he also do spoken word on the side. And he said he got married when he was 22 years old. You know, I think I mentioned that last night. It's like get married so young. Sometimes, I mean, if you know it's happened, but at your early 20s, that's still your exploration stage. That's when you got to find yourself.
Yeah.
Not like the identity stage of adolescence, but more of the career-wise, being a young adult, have more responsibilities, and I think you might be at the college, and you try to find your place in the world, and that's your place that you want to have fun, enjoy, and do things when you're younger, and then you get more serious when you get down the line when you get close to 30s. But early 20, 21, 22, I don't think you should get married because there's gonna be a lot of pressure. And you go tie yourself down, and all your friends that you hanging out with, going to clubs and going stuff like that, hanging out, having trips, and you down, getting tied down, being in marriage.
Yeah, and then like you said, you don't even know who you are at that age. Like you still trying to grow and develop. You're not gonna be the same person at 20 something that you are at 30 and 40 something. So that's too early.
He said she cheated, and he been on a lot of dates, but he said he overlooked some of the qualities and the females they had that he was looking for because he overlooked some of the dates. So I would say you're 44 years old. She cheated on him when you was 22. So all the dates you had in between from that time to now, you was overlooked because you was holding so darn hair to that cheating, just like Moni Love is doing.
He ain't never got over it.
Yeah, he never got over it. I said, see, that's why you shouldn't get married so damn young.
Yeah.
It is in your life to have fun. Sure. Now you had all these different females, and now he looked back, he realized some of the females had qualities that he was looking for. I was like, okay. Kerry, go to the girls. Kerry. What's her name? What's it? Kerry's a bottom row, middle person. Kerry, 38 years old. She's a interior decorator. And she also got married when she was 21. And she said she wasn't ready. And the relationship didn't last over a year. It was like a year, and that's it. They divorced. And that's that. She said she wasn't ready. And she said she was doing too much quickly. She would meet a man, she was doing wifely duties, and she just met the guy. I'll cook a clean for you. I'm gonna do this and that. They said, calm down. What
Calm down, girl.
You do what you doing? Say you just met the guy. Like get to know the name first before you start trying to wipe it up and make a schedules and cooking and cleaning for him and all that stuff. I said, we said the guy was doing too much, trying to marry and have kids and stuff like that. 2.5 years. You try to do so much when in the dating phase. That's a turnoff too. So. That's all I got. She was doing what she was doing. She was doing too much, so she had to realize she had to calm down and work on that. So I said, hopefully she does that in this season with a man and try to do them and try to lock them down and put wifely duties and to these guys in a dating show. I said, no, girl. Let's see. Libba is next. Where's she at? Libba is in the top row middle person. Libba is 44 years old. She's a professor of marketing. And she said she was mainly married most of her years, but she has been unhappy. So I said, yes, if you're not unhappy, don't even stay in a relationship.
Don't even stay in it, yep.
She said, she liked people who's good looking and taller than her. And she's like somebody who could kiss on her neck and slap on her booty behind. And I said, all right. And I think she also was the one that's saying that, listen, I have to have somebody talking to me because my knees is not great. So I can't be bending down. Shoot. I can't be doing no Mega Stallion kind of knees. So I can't be having you all short and I mean you need to be tall. Like that. So she's like
I just like tall guys. Ooh,
yeah. So we get to the last two people. And this is the two people that was the picky people of the bunch. And we all was backing on this one. Y'all remember him, Naeem.
Naive.
For real. Naeem is the bottom right corner, right there next to Phil, bottom right. He's 40 years old. He's a program manager. He said he likes someone who could take care of their body. And he like highly melanin women. And he said he liked women who got little makeup and natural hairstyles. And I said, and you notice he always mentioned about the physicality. He said nothing else about that. He said beat person. He said all about they can't have no beat makeup, and I like natural hairstyles. So all that weaves, all that stuff like that, and wigs, I can't deal with that. I said, oh boy. I said, you don't care what you is. Not that type of thing, position to even say that. A lot of people don't have natural hair like that. So
no, and even if they do, they not always rocking their natural hair. Like, come on, you want your natural girl like that? You on the wrong show. Obviously, all these women on here face are beats. The one girl was Courtney. Yeah, she got natural hair, but she might not want nothing to do with your behind. So then, what you gonna do?
That's what I said. You gonna get your ass eliminated already, because you got this high status.
You gonna be out of there quick, bro.
Well, what about these girls said they don't like guys with beards? I just half of the cast would be gone, but still.
Yep.
Sure. I said, nah, I ain't go somewhere. He's 40 years old. He said, oh, I'm tired of being single. I'm saying, if you start with this figure high standards you have, then you won't be single. Sure.
You did that to yourself, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Sure. In this case, you should be happy being 40 and single.
Okay.
Sure. Lastly, we got Tasia. So I was trying to say, damn. Looking like the beer club. Yeah, my friend's watching and she says, look at the beer club. It is. We get Tasia, I think is her name. 33 years old. She's a tech startup founder. I said, oh, you started your tech company?
All right, you smart like that. Okay, girl.
She said she's a girl next door, also a trophy wife. I said, all right. But she like the manly list. Actually, I can't. I need the manly list. I said like that. You got to be the manly. That's it. And she like the guys medium ugly. Because she said if you think the cells and the Mormon chestnut and everything, they go think they're better than you and they gonna be the prize and they gonna really lock me because everybody gonna be clocking them and they gonna be want them and everything. No, I need to be the prize. So I like that the medium ugly is that they're not too ugly, but I know I'm the prize to them and they was more catered to you and more loyal to you because they medium ugly. I said, oh,
girl, ugly nigga cheat on you too. That don't mean nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. An ugly man will cheat on you too.
So she said yes. So she said she when she date with people, she do things like she know how to do this, she know how to do that. She's great, and she said, you know what, I'm good because you can ask all my exes. All my exes still calling me, and if you ask one of them and call them, and they say they will take me back. I say, yeah, granted, some exes probably still will call you and take you back, but I would say, why all these people was exes? What happened?
That said something right there. Thank you.
It's like, what's going on? What this person did? What is this quality this person have? Like, we need to do more background story. Why you like this? It's like, if you got all these qualities, all these people will take you back and everything, but why they're exes in the first place? So we'll see how that goes. And she said she need her kids and her family right now. She need I guess she's saying that her, well, she's only 33, but still, she said her clock is ticking. I need a family and kids right now, boy. So I said, I hope she'll be an Alicia that she was in a mission because I remember that season 3. I think we talked about it that I think she was pregnant around that time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know anybody, but she was looking for a person who could take care of her, take care of the kids, take care of this, and like that. It was doing on the most. And instead of getting to know people, it's like, nah, I need this guy. I need you to be something. I want you to I said, girl, don't you need another Alicia? Like, calm down. Get to know the people. Don't try to manhandle them. Because I was like, girl, hope she'll be that type of person. And so needy that she come off all pushy. And
it's not work for you in your right. It's not work for you in your past. I feel like that's the whole point of this. You ready to love? I feel like you should be on here and what's been working for you or what you thought was working for you in the past and working for you no more. So you got to do something different.
Well,
be open to try something different.
Yeah. So that was all the couples, and Tommy said that it's gonna be curveballs in the season because he did that last season, and he says it's gonna be. They introduced in the first time in history 2 sexy singles into the process. So we got 2 people that we have not met yet that be coming into the season. So we get to see them in the day. I don't know if they're gonna bring them in the first episode or later on after eliminate people or something like that. They're gonna bring these people in. So we will see how that goes. But it seems like this season gonna be drama. It's gonna be really good. It comes on if y'all want to see Ready to Love. It comes on Fridays. It's premiering this Friday, October 15th on OWN. I like they start 8 o'clock. So we're gonna have a 2-hour special. The first one will be the casting special that we probably already saw. If y'all watch my watching on, y'all go see that already. And then it's gonna be the first episode. So, and we'll review that in my Mizzle Talks next Sunday. So we're gonna talk about that episode. So let's get ready and watch that, y'all. And get ready to talk about these couples because it's gonna be DC this year. And based on what we saw, y'all already know the background of people, the pictures and all that stuff. Watch my Instagram so you get what they say at their mouths. And we get ready for Friday.
It's gonna be good.
That's that. Our Concept People is coming out tomorrow, and I will talk about the episode probably this weekend or Sunday on my line. Yes. We'll see. We did this past Saturday on T-Mobile's channel, so we probably do it again this Saturday because it's like I think that's better because I like talking on a live version instead of doing pre-recorded because
it's easier.
It's easier. So it's like that. And it's a good show. So watch that. And, people who watch Tyler Perry, the Orville's coming back tomorrow. Sister's coming back on Wednesday. And yeah, Queen Sugar, all kinds of people. It's a lot of shows tomorrow. And y'all know next week, Queens is premiering on Tuesday. So Mandy and Eve, Notori Naughton. I keep forgetting that Spanish girl name. I always say that. I always say that.
The little Hispanic girl, the little Spanish girl. Yeah, we don't know her name. Sorry, girl. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So there's next Tuesday, and I will review that. I'll definitely probably review that and see how that first episode always gonna be alive. So it probably be that Mizzle talking like that, or probably that Saturday we talk about that episode because we'll see how that goes. Let me see. I think it's coming on that week. I need to come home. Oh yes, no, come home early. Maybe do a live for that Wednesday and the next day, the 20th, and do a live. And when I come home and do a late night live to talk about Queens and stuff like that. And probably do 2 hours talk about Queens and all kinds of people in one live. So we do that next Wednesday. So thank you, y'all, for joining in with me and everything. I appreciate this. It's a Monday night. I know it's a work night, so we got to go to bed to go to work tomorrow.
Work in the morning.
Yeah, but we still got it early though. It's like 9:43 my time. So watch the news. If you gotta watch your news and watch your shows, everything.
Right.
I think I'm about to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville because people saying that episode was good last night. So I'm about to watch that, see how that is. And Mizzle Talk, we will talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Beverly Hills Part 1 reunion. What else I said I was gonna talk about? Ready to Love. And I think it's one more show I said I was gonna talk about, but that's that. So stay tuned for my Mizzle Talk next Sunday, y'all. And thank you, y'all. Brittany, Tracy, thank you, Auntie Momo, for joining the live with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Always a good time. Always a good time. If y'all haven't, subscribe to our channel. Auntie Momo, her name is right there. Subscribe to our channel. We always support each other. We always doing panels together and everything. It's a big little family here we have. And we
yes, it is.
We try to grow. As we grow, we do better things. Stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all joining in. And then we bow out with the outro if y'all haven't seen it yet. And I'll see y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
I like that. That's dope.